Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and I've made a new pick a card read for you. This time it's who's coming into your life. So if that interests you, keep on watching. As always, there's going to be a deeper dive to these readings. So if they do sound like that it could be your story, or definitely is your story, you might want to get that. In that deeper dive, which is a written reading, I go into more advice for you. So advice with what you're going through at the moment, whether there's something that you need to change, something you need to heal, something you need to do differently, or just dealing with this emotionally. Advice for you in this relationship, what you need to know about them, what you need to know about yourself, possible dynamics, how it might all work out, how this might go down, and possible timelines. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of these readings, you'll find links popping up there to book in for those in the description box and in the comments box as well for those links. And in the description box and in the comments box, you can also find the fast forward links, timestamps to your reading. So all you need to do is choose now, take your pick between the crystal, the citrine wand, the flower, this beautiful orchid, and the shell. Take your pick now. Don't forget to click like on this video and click that subscription button along with a notification bell, and I will see you in your reading. If you chose this crystal, let's find out who's coming into your life. Let's find out all about them as well. So as always, crystals, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is a written reading, an extended version of this. So if you find that this is your story, it could be your story, you might want to get that. And that goes into more guidance for you. So guidance in this situation you find yourself in right now. Whether you're dealing with things emotionally, healing yourself, there's some changes that you need to make to your approach. Whatever you're going through right now, it's guidance for you. Guidance for you in the relationship as well. So what you need to know about them, what you need to know about yourself, possible dynamics, how to make it work really well, and how this might all play out. If you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, there'll be a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments as well for this video. So let's find out all about your person, shall we? Tell us all about who's coming into Crystal's lives. Okay, we've got to dance with joy. Someone that's very joyful, someone that can make you very joyful as well. That's a good start for you, crystals. What else? Who's coming into crystals' lives? Who's coming into crystals' lives? Guardian. Oh, someone's going to take care of you. A protective force, a protector, someone that's very stable, going to protect you, going to take care of you as well. Someone that's got a lot to offer here. Let's get some tarot out about them. Tell us more about Crystal's person. Who's coming into their lives? Who's coming into Crystal's lives? Tell us more about them. So we'll go into what's going on for them at the moment as well, probably. Not just personality traits and stuff like that. You might recognize this person that's coming in. They might already be on their way in, or it could be someone that's coming back as well. Just take it as it resonates. It could be someone totally new. It could be someone totally new that reminds you of someone with old energies, because we tend to attract people and we get kind of more and more fine-tuned, similar people. If we know what it is that we want in people and what kind of people we like, then we tend to attract people that are similar to each other, right? So Ace of Pentacles is someone that can offer a lot. I'm telling you, someone that has got a very big offer for you, or that has the wherewithal, the countenance to offer you a lot. They've got a lot to offer you. So if you've been in very disappointing relationships before, Crystal, I think that's about to change. There's going to be somebody that does have a lot to offer. Tell us more about crystals. The person coming into Crystal's lives here. The Chariot. Taking the reins. Someone that's in control of their lives is what I'm getting there. The King of Wands. Oh, very passionate. And they're going to come in and claim you as well. I like that energy. If you've been watching me for a while, you'll know that. I like the King of Wands energy. Although my higher self is trying to convince me to go for more of the Emperor types now, not the King of Wands, maybe the King of Cups. We will see. Ace of Pentacles. Why have we got the Ace of Pentacles here? The Six of Voices. Yeah, look at you. Like, this is the universe helping you out over obstacles. Again, they've got that about them, that they're going to be able to help you out, but I'm getting that this is more about you, the universe helping you out over obstacles. So maybe you've had obstacles within yourself and you've been learning lately how to overcome those obstacles, as in getting into relationships with people that don't have that much to offer. Maybe you've been realizing how you've been doing that. Well, it's going to change now. This is someone who can give you stuff. Now, if that has been you, if you've been the kind of person that have been attracting a lot of people that don't have much to offer or aren't willing to reciprocate, they're not making any effort, you know, you might have been attracting man children, that kind of thing. It could be something that you're doing yourself. It will be something that you're doing yourself, so maybe just way too willing to take care of them and do everything for them, that kind of thing, not expecting very much for them, too willing to do too much. And so if you attract somebody that has got a lot to offer, there might be some more lessons for you with that, because you might turn it around and follow the same patterns as you did before and not let them give you stuff. And it could be. Tell us what's behind this. So the universe is actually helping you out here and trying to give you an experience of someone that has a lot to offer. You can always push that away, or do the same patterns that haven't been serving you. Let's put it that way. Ancient wisdom. So yeah, this could be a lesson relationship for you. Well, for some of you, it just depends how far you are along that path. Are you really ready? Have you had relationships with people that have a lot to offer? Will you allow yourself to receive from them? You're all going to be at different stages here. Some of you might just be learning that, and you might slip up again. I've done it before. Years ago, I got into relationships with guys that did have something to offer, and I just did the codependent thing and turned it around so that they didn't do anything in the end. We can do that. We can mess it up, and it's not them, it's us. It's a match. It's them and us, you know, but not just them. That's what I'm trying to say. So you'll know where you are personally based on these lessons. So this might be another lesson for you, or you might be able to overcome this stuff now if you go into it consciously, or aware of your patterns and of learning those patterns and stuff. So the Chariot is someone that takes control of their lives. Two of inspiration, and they make good decisions for themselves as well. They don't just dash into something, dash into anything, and yeah, they're careful about the decisions made. They take the controls of their life here, taking the reins of their life. They're not someone that's impulsive, just goes into anything. They make really good decisions for themselves. That's good. They've got good solid energy, this person. I like it. I like it for you, crystals. Why these then? Chariot and the Two of Inspiration. What's behind this? So you could have a person on your hands here that's learned a lot about themselves. Divine timing and joy. Very joyful, yeah. I like this. I really like their energy. Divine timing and joy. So divine timing for you, divine timing for them. Joyful union here coming in. I like it. Again, it could be about your lessons. Just with that Six of Voices there, when the universe helps us out, you know, the universe isn't going to manifest something that's like directly opposite to the lessons that we've been having. It's going to help us to learn those lessons, right? And so, King of Wands. Tell us about the King of Wands here. My favorite. King of Wands. King of Voices. So intelligent and goes for what it is that he wants here. Six of Emotions, past life relationship. This is a very strong connection for you. Six of Emotions, the Six of Cups is, to me as a reader, it's the twin flame, soulmate, someone that you've had a past life connection with. Now, it could be someone from the past, because it's also the card of reminiscing here. So this could be someone who's intelligent, who goes for what it is that they want. They take control of their lives, and they're in your past as well. They've had a presence in your life before, so it could be the return of somebody that you've known previously. Power cut, the power's back on this one. Just came back on. What's behind this? We have so many power cuts on this little island. Home. This little island that I called home. This person feels like home to you. There's going to be a very strong connection here. Now, it could be a soulmate connection. In other words, someone here to teach you something. Not necessarily someone to be in it for the long term. It could be. Again, take it as it resonates. So let's get some more cards out. What shall we get out here? Let's get romance out first. Tell us more about Crystal's person that's coming into their lives. True love. Wow. Romance. This is the romance of a lifetime. So yeah, it could be somebody that sticks around. Could be someone that really has a big impact on your life here and on your heart. I love it. True love. Tell us more. Tell us more about Crystal's person coming into their life. A time for healing. Is it lessons, examples, practice for you to heal yourself? Or is it healing the one that you can be with, that you heal with? Just depends how far you are on this healing journey and on your relationship journey too. It is a journey, it's a path. It's like we're not suddenly masters at relationships. It's not something that just happens to us, like one day you just meet the right person and that's it. No, it's the same as anything you learn. You learn how to be a master of yourself, of relationship skills, of your baggage, your baggage, issues, all of that stuff. So it could be that time of healing. They're going to have a positive impact on your life, whether it's a lesson or it could be a mixture. There's a lot of joy in it anyway. You've got unity here. Unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. So you're powerful together. You can be powerful together, having a very uplifting effect on each other and on the world as well. Those lives you come into. Let's try to take that one. Acts, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Right. And so maybe you've had abandonment issues. Maybe you've been abandoning yourself. It's usually what goes together with abandonment issues, is we are abandoned by other people and we abandon ourselves. So we're not present. We don't take care of ourselves. We don't advocate for ourselves. We don't love ourselves. We abandon ourselves. So there could be a pattern of abandonment in your life, and yes, this person could see the end of that pattern with this axe here, or it could be giving you the fuel to end this pattern in yourself. So in other words, they could be showing you clearly what it is that you're doing to abandon yourself. It could be an important one on your self-love journey, this one. Let's find out more. Tell us more about this person that's coming into Crystal's lives. Axe, forces working against you. Challenge. They're going to be challenging to you. They might appear like a force working against you. They might not want to put up with your stuff. They're coming across as very stable and powerful, right? They might not let you get away with your excuses and stuff like that. Which is good, right? Someone that calls you out on your stuff. Well, it's not good for our ego. Your ego's not going to like it, but they are good for you. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. They're going to see right through you. Yeah, they're going to call you out. They're going to see right through you. A lot of intimacy in this connection. Of course, you're going to have that psychic connection with them as well. Know what each other's thinking, that kind of thing. So when you meet this person, you're going to feel a very strong connection. With that 6 of emotions and this psychic ability, you feel a very strong connection, like you already know this person. A shield, and you need to defend yourself. They're going to trigger you. Yeah, they're going to trigger you. They might even feel critical to you, but it's just calling you out. They're not going to let you get away with the usual stuff. Any negative patterns and baggage that you've got, they're not going to let you get away with that. They've got this protective force about them, right? So they're a very strong character, this one. You might feel attacked by them. I don't feel like they're attacking you. So it just depends how sensitive and how healed you are. You're sensitive, you're triggered by a lot of things, you're still offended by a lot of things. So this person's going to feel like they're attacking you, if that's the way. If you've healed yourself, if you're good, if you've got empowerment and all of that, less or so that they're going to feel that. But they are going to challenge you, and that's great that you want that in a relationship. No, really, you do. Disappointment in a friend or a lover. You could be kind of disappointed by them just because of that. You're not going to be a pushover at all. they're going to demand that you raise yourself up to them. They're not going to give you an easy time of it. I like their energy. You might not. You might. I don't know. Work, achievement, and success. So they're busy and doing a lot of work. They're successful. Yeah, they're coming across as that in their energy here. And they've got the life in balance too. Nice. They're going to expect you to be the same. Busy, working on stuff, purpose, that kind of thing. Let's get more out about them. Roots of abundance. They're wealthy. They could have their own business, this person. They're certainly in charge of things. Yeah, they could be. They could be the boss. That boss kind of an energy there. Not bossy, I mean in charge of things. Their own company or high up in management. Someone that calls the shots. Abundant, yeah, abundant person. Tell us more about them. Crystal's person, the person that's coming into Crystal's life. Tell us more about them. Health. Oh, we're healthy. Take care of the health. So the proactive, they could be sporty. I want to be a Crystal now. Health. Health is important to them. They're healthy. Take care of themselves. So they could be interested in taking care of the health, exercise, nutrition, that kind of thing. What else can we find out about them? Let's cut some of these out. And then we'll get a love message from them. Offering, they've got a lot to give you. Like I've already got that from them. They've got a lot to offer you, this person. But they're not going to let you have an easy ride of it. So I think this is someone that is very particular about who they let into their lives. And so they will test you. They will test you on that. You're going to have to prove yourself in a way to this person. They might appear as selfish at first, but they've got strong boundaries and they know who they are and they know what it is that they want as well. So they're very particular. In the womb, they want someone that's nurturing. How interesting. I don't feel like they're going to come across as nurturing at first. I think you're going to have to jump through some hoops first and prove yourself to this person. And then when they let you in, I think that's when they're going to become nurturing. They're going to be a protective, nurturing force for you once they've let you in, once they've decided on you. So I would say take this slowly, take this relationship slowly, get to know them slowly. Because, yeah, this isn't a relationship to be like intimate straight away with, to be like, you know, maybe you've got into relationships before and you've like committed really fast. Don't do that with this person. Kind of need to prove yourself first before they'll open up and really let you in like that. So let's get a love message. 2 love messages. Oh, and some on the floor. Get those afterwards. Love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts. Yeah, it's going to have a healing effect on you, this relationship, and provides a sense of security and self-worth. They're going to expect that self-worth from you, but they're going to provide you the security once they've chosen you. Love will make the difference. Very healing relationship, this one. Very nice. I like it. And like attracts like, so you're more like them than you think. Wow, you're more like them than you think. So at first they might seem they could seem out of your league or very different energy to you, but you're more like them than you think. Wow, there you go. So if that sounds like it could be true or is true for you, you might want to get that deeper dive to that. I'll pop a link for it up there. It's just $20 Australian, which is about 15 American dollars right now. And as I said, I'll go into more guidance for you to help you out with all of this stuff as well. So there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video and hit that subscription button along with the notification bell to hear more from me as well. Good luck with this relationship, and I'll see you next time, crystals. Bye. If you chose the flower, then this one is for you. Let's find out who's coming into your life. Flowers. As always, flowers, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is a written reading, an extended version of this that goes with it. And so if you find that this is your story, could be your story, you might want to get that, because in that I'm going to go into more guidance for you. So guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in, whether you're healing something at the moment, dealing with things emotionally, whether you've got something to change within yourself, beliefs, habits, maybe there's some action you need to take. It goes into all of that for you. And also guidance for you in this relationship, what you need to know about yourself, what you need to know about them, how to make it work, possible dynamics, that kind of thing, and how this might all work out, how it might play out, and possible timelines. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, there'll be a link that pops up there and a link in the description box and in the comments as well for this video. So let's find out all about this person that's coming into your life next. Flowers. Immortality. Okay, so it could be somebody coming back into your life. Yeah, it could be a new person, but just with that immortality, it's almost like something that just won't go away, or it could be a lesson that just won't go away as well. So they could remind you of someone from your past. This old thing again, this saying, you know, it's either the same person, someone from your past, or someone that's similar, that's got the same thing going on. Same star sign as before, that kind of thing. But I think it runs deeper than that. Night magic. Something magical about them though. Something serendipitous about it. Okay. Could be an important lesson relationship coming in for you. Let's get some tarot and find out more about them. More about your person here. Wow, 3 cards came out straight away. That's wild. Just because it was the top cards. The Sun. Happiness, inner child, someone with a lot of freedom and happiness, someone that's probably set themselves free. They could have made really good choices in their life, have a lot of freedom, could have their own business. There's some deceptiveness about it, or you might feel this way about them, that they're holding something back, that there's something not quite right about them, that it might feel like they're catfishing you. I don't think they are. I think this is more the way that you're taking them. We'll get some clarity about that though. The 5 of Pentacles could push your buttons here, make you feel left out of things. It could be someone that has a lot going on in their lives and not necessarily going to prioritize you in the way that maybe you want to be prioritized. Let's find out. Let's just get some clarity on all of this. The Sun. Tell us about the Sun card here. So you know what I mean, this could be someone that's very involved in their work and their career, and you might not have experienced that. Oh, I know this is saying it's immortality, so you could have experienced that before and be wanting to have someone that's less involved in the work and have more time for you, that kind of thing. Do you really want that though? I mean, let's see. Why have we got the Sun here? Tell us about the Sun, the Tower. So this person has been through a lot in their lives and they've set themselves free. Like I was saying, I was getting that freedom, like they've broken free of things. And so this could be someone that has a lot of freedom, that have made some really good decisions for themselves and made themselves really happy in their lives. So they could, have turned their back on a lot of things. Made different decisions than the majority of people would make. Could be an entrepreneur kind of an energy, but they're very happy. They've made themselves very happy. It's come through hardship though. It's come through towers falling, things breaking apart in their life. This is someone that's had to heal themselves, someone that's been through a lot, but they're really happy now. I like that. Kind of like me. They sound like me. Self-love. They've learned self-love. Awesome. You've got a really solid person here. That is great. The Sun, the Tower, and self-love. It's like a perfect combo here. Saying that, yep, they've been through hard times, they've come out, they've learned to love themselves because of it, they've made really good decisions for themselves, made themselves very happy. What more could you ask for? I mean, that's the ideal kind of partner coming into your life. Not that it's going to be easy though. You're going to feel like they're deceptive, so you might not think that they're as happy as they say they are. Maybe because they tell you about some of the tower moments that they've had. How can you be happy when you don't talk to your family, or when you've had this terrible thing? They could even have like a big health issue or something that most people would think, but that's terrible. How can you be happy with that? 7 of Swords. Yeah, so you might feel like they're being deceptive about that. I don't feel that they are, but let's find out. Why have we got the Seven of Swords out here? The Devil. Whoa. Addictions could be involved here. Again, I'm getting this is your perception of them. Watch out with this, you know. Of course, you're going to take it on an individual basis. So you're going to have to ask yourself, are they being deceptive or not? This could be a catfish, or it could be someone that's trying to deceive you. Or it might just be your baggage. You know, that immortality. An issue coming back around again, that could mean that you've been catfished before. There's been someone that's had this dodgy behavior before. They've appeared happy on the surface of it. They've told you that they've learned self-love, but none of it's been true. You're going to have to decide yourself whether they are being deceptive or not. But I think this is saying that you could be very wary of them. You might not believe them. It might seem too good to be true. Yes, your person might seem too good to be true, and you're going to have to decide that. And it's going to be different for all of you. What's behind this, though? Tell us what's behind this. Masculine energy and integration. Interesting. Yeah, I'm getting a good feeling from this person. You may not have experienced someone like this before. It might remind you of someone in your past who pretended to be happy, but wasn't really, hadn't sorted their issues out, wasn't doing that self-love. But here they've got masculine energy and integration, so they've done their healing work. Especially around the masculine energy. You're going to be wary about this person. Now, what is this? Five of Pentacles. You might leave yourself out. You might not trust this person. Leave yourself out here. Five of Pentacles. The Queen of Materials and the Ten of Materials. Okay, so it's a lot of materials here. Confidence, stability, materials. Ten of Materials here. You might feel like they're a little bit too materialistic. This could be a wealthy person. It could be someone that's very successful. I don't know. They could appear like a narcissist. You know, like that narcissist kind of a trait where the narcissist might make them out to be something that they're not, like bragging about a lot of things. You might think, is this person just making it up? Are they bragging? Are they trying to impress me? Is it all a lie? Let's find out what's behind this. Is it? This could just be that you have been with narcissists before and you think that this is a recurring thing. You see, all the cards that are behind it are saying that they have done the work, that it is true. Well, let's see with this one. This materialistic thing. It could be that you feel like, yeah, you might sabotage this connection because of all this. You might not be quite ready for this person if you've got these judgments and stuff about them. That's too many. What's behind this? Five of Pentacles, Ten of Materials, Queen of Materials. You might feel like they're out of your league or just completely lying. Anger. Anger is behind that. Okay. Yeah, so they've got something weird going on here. Right. So it feels like this person has got something in their past that's made them angry, and it's caused them to want to be independent, successful, material stuff, right? To sort themselves out. So it could be that they felt very controlled by a parent or something like that. Their anger toward the parent has fueled them to be very successful in their lives. And it might make them appear like a narcissist here. There might be a narcissist. For some of you, it might be. They could talk a good talk but be deceptive here. Let's get some more cards out and find out more about them. Yeah, for some of you, you've got a narcissist coming in here. For some of you, they might appear that way just because of past experiences that you've had. Like I said, I just keep on getting that you're going to have to trust yourself on this one. You're going to have to. You've got trust here. You have to trust yourself on this. Getting to know. Definitely make sure that you get to know them properly. Don't rush in too fast. Now, if this is a full-blown narcissist, personality disorder type of person, we've all got narcissistic traits, right? But if they've got a lot of them, let's put it that way, not diagnosing anyone here, but if they've got a lot of those narcissistic traits, they're going to want to get in deep really fast with you. Just be careful of that. Take your time and get to know them. Romantic feelings. Yes, you're going to have romantic feelings with this person. They're going to be romancing you too. Just be careful of that if they're trying to rush you into that trust and get you locked in fast. Yes. Balance, spirituality and practicality. Do they have that balance? Have they got that spiritual balance? Make sure you get to know that. This isn't saying that they do. It's more like saying you need to really don't just presume they've got that balance, especially if they could talk the good talk here. Because you've got that sun, the tower and the self-love. I don't know, just with that anger there, it's reminding me of like an energy of someone that's playing out. Do you know what I mean? With that masculine energy. Someone that has come to some kind of a deduction, but it's not necessarily the best deduction that they can make from their lives, and it feels like a reactive kind of an energy to me now. Someone that's reacted to things in their life and they are kind of protecting themselves. They've not really integrated it. They're still in that protection mode, still in that anger. I'm doing really well and I'm really happy in my life because I do this and this is what I've learned. But they haven't really softened up and done that self-love. They're still acting out in a way. It might seem very successfully acting out. That could be what this deception is here. So this person on the face of it, they might think that they've healed themselves, but they're acting out, and you might be able to see that clearly in them. Maybe they can't. But maybe you can't either. Cause and effect. You're aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. Of course, we're all a result of our life experiences, aren't we? They are too. No difference there. They're very friendly person. Again, be careful if they're overly friendly and try and rush you in. Yeah. Especially if this is someone that isolates you. Watch out for that. Just learn up about narcissistic traits and stuff and beware. Don't try and diagnose someone that isn't. Like I said, we've all got narcissistic traits. It's a natural part of being a human being. But you want to make sure that they haven't got too many of them, not playing out too many of them, you know. Not enough. Not enough. Love call. So they're going to make the moves on you here, expressing their love to you. Again, be careful if they do that too soon. Not enough. Frustrated in a relationship. Lack of confidence. Lack of confidence in them. Self-sabotage, you see, it could be self-sabotage. Your lack of confidence in this person. You could be attracting somebody in. If you've had past relationships with a narcissist and you're kind of fearful for that, you could be attracting someone in because of your focus on that and your fear of it happening again. Tell us more about them. Too much concern with sexual matters. Watch out for that too. Rushing you into getting too intimate too soon. Could get locked into a relationship because the sex is amazing with them. Take this one slowly. Take all of them slowly. It's always good to get to know people. Not dive right in there, especially not with the sex. You know, we get addicted to those hormones and those chemicals when we have sex with somebody. Don't do that too fast. Tree, affairs with your family. Could be someone that knows your family, somebody that your family knows. You might trust them more because of that. If you're not used to trusting yourself and your choice in people, when if your friends or your family know someone, you might trust their choice more than that, but they're not choosing to have a romantic relationship with them just because. I mean, how many times do we hear that someone turns out to be a total psychopath and then like friends and family, or even a narcissist, the friends and family don't know that, or an abusive person, the friends and the family don't know that they're an abusive person. Only the victims of abuse realize that they're an abusive person. I'm not saying that this is an abusive person, but there's a whole lot of trademarks around that. It could just be someone that scares you into thinking that they are, but just be careful of that. If you've not been trusting your choices of people, you might trust them a little bit more just because you think that someone you know or someone in your family has chosen them, even though they haven't. You know, it's very different having a romantic relationship with someone. It's a very exciting person though. And carriage, physical journey, either physical or mental. So they're going to take you on a trip, an exciting trip maybe. They're going to want to take you on a trip. Tell us more. Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. So this is a wealthy person, successful. Scissors, disappointment in some affair though. If this person tells you about exes, their crazy exes and stuff like that, be careful of that. Be careful of that because it could be them making everyone crazy. Got great passion now. Again, watch out for that sex thing. They could hook you in with that. Yeah, just be careful here. Tell us more about them. Definitely take your time with this person. Really get to know them before you dive on in there. The royal you, they could treat you like that, like royal you, like really putting you up there on a pedestal. Again, that can be a good thing, or it could be a red flag too. Just careful of this person doing too much for you too soon. Love bombing. Careful of love bombing. I'm kind of feeling it a lot from this person. I was giving them the benefit of the doubt at first, but now I've got my narcissist hackles up now. I'm wary. Trust. Again, they're going to try and get you to trust them, right? Just trust me, just trust me. Don't have blind faith in this person. They've got to earn your trust, right? Let's read this. When love is invited to take over, right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. Right, so don't let this person convince you to trust them or say, just trust me, you know. Con men do that kind of thing. Definitely take your time with this person. Find out more about them here. The unseen. There's some things that they're hiding from you, unseen. I think you're going to feel that. If you're worried about this person, just watch out. Trust your feelings on this person. Gem. You see, they could be picking you because you seem like a gem, open-hearted person that are going to be able to get away with these things with. They could appear like a gem to you as well. They might be talking themselves up, you know. That's how they appear. Deceptive here, the sun saying, oh, my life is great, I'm really happy and all of this. They could appear like a gem, like a shiny thing. Again, be careful if they brag too much and all of that. The vessel. They could be looking for somebody to have their children. Here. Anyway, let's get a love message out. I'd be really worried if this person was. Love endures. Love endures. Endures what? I mean, don't just put up with anything here. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. You see, there's this trust message coming out over and over again, and don't have blind trust in this person, and don't let them convince you to just trust them, and don't say, well, if you love me, you would let me get away with that. Nah. I mean, unconditional love is all great, but not unconditional relationship. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Yes, love is that, but not relationship. Don't just withstand anything with this person, and don't let them tell you that either. this is a narcissist, or if you've been learning this for a long time, how to recognize these traits, flowers, this person might push all of those buttons in you and make you really wary of them. Again, this is your relationship path and your journey, and so this person could very well be a lesson coming back around again for you, a lesson that seemingly won't die, immortality, until you've got it this time. There's some kind of a magic about this relationship though. It could be that this time you see it and you don't get into it and you call it out for what it is and then you back off from it. It could be that. You'll need to make up your own mind on this one. Do lots of research about narcissism first. And as I said, we've all got narcissistic traits, so it's not necessarily, you don't want to diagnose everyone just because you see a narcissistic trait, because we've all got them, right? And a certain amount of narcissistic traits will be in everybody. Doesn't mean that we shouldn't get in a relationship with them. But if they've got too many of them, because they're not doing that self-love work and all of that, then be wary. There you have it. If that sounds like it is your story or could be your story, flowers, then you might want to get that deeper dive. I'll pop a link for that up there. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. And it's an instant download, so make sure you get your email address right, because you'll receive an email and it might end up in your junk, your spam, or your promotions folder. So find that email. It'll have a link to the crystal, the flowers, and the shells reading in there. So there you go. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Don't forget to click like on this video and hit that subscription button along with the notification bell for more from me. So good luck with this relationship, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. If you chose the shell, let's find out who's coming into your life, shall we? So, shells, as always, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended and it's a written reading that goes with this. So if you find that it is your story or could be your story, you might want to get that. In that reading, I go into more guidance for you. So guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in, whether you're dealing with it emotionally, whether there's something you need to heal or learn or change within yourself, whether there's some action that you need to take. Whatever it is, guidance for you in this situation you find yourself in right now. Guidance for you in this relationship, so what you need to know about yourself, what you need to know about them, possible dynamics, how to make it work really well, and how this might all go down, how it might play out, and possible timelines. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of the reading there'll be a link that comes up there. You can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments below as well. So let's find out all about this person that's coming into your life. Bringer of change. Someone that's going to bring change about in your life. Could be a complete change. So maybe you've had like past partners, people that you've been dating, all seem to have the same traits. This person, no, they're going to have something new about them, something different. Bringing change into your life. Let's find out more. Gratitude. Wow, a really grateful person. Very good energy, this person. Bringing positive change into your life that you'll be grateful for as well. But they're a grateful person inside themselves. Sounds good to me, shells. Let's find out more about them. With some tarot here. Tell us more about, oh wow. Okay, those, not these. Six of Wands, victory card here. Yay, like you could feel, when you meet this person, you could feel like I've won the jackpot here. They're amazing. They're strong. They're a strong person here. So they could be a winner. They could be renowned in what it is that they do. They could have won awards for what they do. Some kind of a recognition that they've got, I think, in their work. They've won something. They're about to win you, I think. And they're very strong in themselves too. Justice too. Wow. So they've got a strong sense of morals and, yeah, a strong sense of justice here. I like that. And this could be, it could be someone that is finally worthy of you here. Wow. So tell us about the Six of Wands here. Why have we got the Six of Wands? What's this victory that they've had? Why have we got the Six of Wands out for them here? Let's go again there. It could be that card, but it didn't really fly out. I like them to fly out better than that. Six of Wands, right? Let's That's better. The priestess. The priestess is the intuitive one. That's interesting. It's an interesting energy. So they've won something, or they've got recognition. The priestess, maybe for their intuition, or they did something. Intuition. It doesn't have to be all about like psychic readings and stuff like that. It's, say, someone that invents something that's come through their intuition. It's someone who is in alignment and allows themselves to receive ideas from the divine. So let's put it that way, or from the higher selves. And so whatever it is that they've done has come from a high state of alignment. Let's find out more. What's behind this? Duality and ascension. So they have learned a lot in their lives through duality, through challenges, and ascension. So it's actually got them to rise up. This is someone that's done like lots of healing work on themselves, lots of raising the vibration, ascending, ascension. They've got that connection. No matter what it is that they do, it might not be like a spiritual pursuit that they do. Like I said, they could be in anything, in fact, in any kind of line of work, and have got that recognition that they've got because they're aligned, because they're in alignment. And when you're in alignment, you're in the flow and you're receiving a lot of great ideas. Like they could have invented something because of that, that's out of the norm, you know, something that's very successful. Or they could just be so in the flow because they've got that alignment. It's very good energy. They're a strong person. Strong person here. Tell us about strength. Could be a Leo, I guess. Could be a Libran. Could be anything. Strength. Tell us about this strength card. Well, I've got the strength card out here for Shell's person. This one. Two of materials, things up in the air. Okay, so they've got something about being able to handle a lot of things. This is someone who's strong in a crisis, someone that can handle a lot of different things at the same time. This person could have a lot going on in their lives, like a lot of businesses, or yeah, just a lot going on, and they can handle that. They're very strong in themselves, so they can handle that. What's behind this? Teaching. A teacher. You've got someone on your hands here that knows themselves very well, I would say. When you get to know them, you might think, wow, I would feel so overwhelmed if I had their life and all of that stuff going on, but they seem to handle it. It could be that they've got a certain amount of success or notoriety or fame, and it seems like a lot to you, but they're strong enough to handle that. Strong enough to even teach it. They could be a teacher in whatever it is that they do. Could be passing that knowledge on to everyone else. Justice. So they've got a very high moral standards for themselves, maybe for other people too. Tell us about this Justice card. What about this Justice card? Honor. I just heard that. We've got honor. Sounds like a great person. Tell us more, tell us more, tell us more about this Justice. The Five of Emotions. Again, it's because of the healing that they've done on themselves. They've had to defrost the heart. So there's things in their lives, challenges in their lives, things that have gone down in their lives that have hurt them, of course, like everyone else, right? But they've dealt with that. They've healed from that duality and that ascension. It's developed them. They've defrosted. They've learned about themselves. That's why they hold themselves to that high moral behavior themselves. So it's not just like, you know, like, oh, I don't know whether I should say that, but you know, when we hear about these certain fundamental Christians say that, are denouncing all gay people or something like that, and then it turns out they're gay themselves. So this isn't someone like that. This isn't someone that's just like shooting all over everyone else because they're not owning it themselves. Quite the opposite. They've owned it themselves first, so much so that they can teach it, and they're going to honor your energy. Beautiful. It's going to grow fast as well. Honoring your energy, and because they can honor their own energy too, and they're going to recognize that same moral standing in yourself and your heart. Ooh, I love that. Bringer of change, very positive change in your life here. Grateful person, so they find gratitude in all of the challenges that they've been through in life. Probably wasn't always the case, but it certainly is the case now. Tell us more about this person. Shell's person, chemistry and past life relationships. So you've known this person in the past life, connection, soul level connection between you, and a lot of chemistry between you because of that too. So you're really going to hit it off with this person. I love that. Could be very refreshing change in your life here. The energy is gaining momentum and it's time to take action. So you're going to want to take action with this person. It might be pretty fast moving, this relationship, because of that too. They're going to light you up. It's going to be a hell yes from you. It's time to take action, energy gaining momentum. So I feel like it's going to be fast moving, this relationship, which often to me is like warning sign, red flags, don't do that. But when you know, when it's right, So I would just go with that energy. Tell us more about the person. Peacefulness. They've got a peacefulness about them. This is kind of a self-actualized person, really, isn't it? You're going to recognize it in them. Oh, there's 2 cards here. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. They're going to make you feel at peace within yourself. Cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has its value. You're going to be cooperative. They're not going to be in your face, causing you problems, that kind of thing. They're going to satisfy you. So they're going to acknowledge what it is that you want, and they're going to think about you. They're going to take you into account and your wishes into account and what it is that you want. So yeah, great person here. I like it. Let's find out more about them. Mask. Not showing true feelings though. Hiding. Pretending. Not showing true feelings. It's interesting because that seems quite the opposite of everything that I'm getting here. But yeah, I guess it might take them a while to open up like that before. So if this person might have had lots of negative experiences with other people too, and they might be a little bit wary of you in that case. Yeah. So they might be slow to open up. I wasn't getting that. I was getting quite the opposite. I'm not so sure about that card. Take that one if it resonates. It's not resonating with the energy of this person. I don't really understand why that card has come out. Let's find out more about them. Not take a month out there. Tell us more about Michelle's person here. Lightning. Control your anger or you'll be sorry. Angry person? Maybe they've got a past, hey? Maybe this past that they've learned from this duality, it might be shocking for you to find that out. Frying pan, trouble accusations. Yeah, it might be very challenging for you to hear about their past, and other people might not ever. You know how some people, they just won't let people grow and change? You'll always judge them based on what they did in the past. You might hear stories about them. Sorrow over a loss. Still in some grief here. Temporary, that's temporary though. A temporary grief situation. Well, maybe that's why the mask thing there. So they're going through something at the moment. Because generally their energy is great. Maybe that's why they're entering your life in a weak moment when they're open. Could have a lot of like barriers up because of what they've been through, this person. Could be what the mask is about there. So yeah, they could have been an angry person in the past, or just got themselves into a lot of trouble. Involvement with the law. Got themselves into a lot of trouble in the past. So yeah, when you hear about the past, it could be quite a story. But it's a redemption story, you know. So yeah, when you get told this story, hopefully by them, hopefully not by someone else, it might be kind of shocking for you. It's a squirrel. It might be kind of shocking for you. Try not to judge them too much. It does feel like that they've learned from that. And willing release. Yep, willing release. They've let go. They've changed themselves. Bringer of change. They've changed it within themselves, body and soul. It's like they're a different person now. They've been through a lot. This person has been through a lot in life. Had quite a varied life. Quite the story. Tell us more about them. True offering. Yeah, it might scare you. May I release the fears, illusions, and addictions that keep me from my true offering. May I relax into your plan, trusting the next steps will always be shown. Use me, love. Use me for the highest. I'm yours alone. So what I'm getting from that is that, yeah, they could kind of scare you a bit with what they've been through. Just the stories and stuff, you might be asking yourself, have they really changed? I think it's going to be obvious in the energy that they have. I think it will be. Take it as it resonates though, you know. The cave, yeah, you see that they're quite insular and don't let that many people in here. They're strong in themselves too. You know, like I was getting that you catch them in a weak moment, which is making them a little bit more open while they're in this grief, because they've probably got quite strong boundaries, quite a hermit kind of a person in their cave here, usually. Apocalypses, because so much has gone wrong in their life, so much has broken apart in their life. Yeah, this is someone that's been through hard times, but they've learned and they've grown from it for sure. The animal, they know what it is that they want in life as well. They get it for themselves. Very individual, independent person here is what I'm getting from them. So let's get a love message out for them. A love message for Shell's person here. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. This person might scare you, but it's not them that scares you, it's the stories that scares you about their life. Involvement with the law. They could have been a criminal before, or been very angry before, accused a lot of things. It might really scare you, but they're not that. Yeah, they might have done that, but they've experienced that and they feel themselves from that. So very interesting character here. Stuff that they've been through. Change though, it's a bringer of change. They've changed their lives. They're bringing you change in your life too. What was this? Gratitude. And they're grateful for everything that they've been through. So they're not going to... We've got the mask here. Maybe they do hide it at first. Your person could hide it at first because they might be really scared to let you know what they've been through. You might find out of someone else. Like I said, it's better if you find out from them about their past, but they might be scared to do that because they will have experienced that before, telling people and then people just leaving them. Very interesting character here. So Shells, if that sounds like it is your story or could be a story, you might want to get that deeper dive. I'll pop a link for it up there. It's just $20 Australian, which is about 15 American dollars right now. And it's an instant download, so make sure you get your email address right, because you will be receiving an automatic email, so it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder, where a lot of those automatic emails do end up. So check for it in there. In that email, you'll find a link to the crystal, the flower, and the shells reading. Just click on the shell and you'll be able to download that instantly. So thank you so much for watching, shells. Good luck with this one. Don't forget to click like on this video and click that subscription button along with that notification bell as well to hear more from me. And yeah, good luck with this relationship. It certainly seems like a very interesting character to me. It could be an amazing relationship here. There you go. See you next time.